Eric Forrester's childish revenge against Ridge. Eric Forrester secretly signed on as Katie Logan's lead designer for her new fashion house on The Bold and the Beautiful. Instead of simply talking to Ridge about feeling sidelined, Eric is lying, sneaking around, and dragging Brooke into his vendetta. The kicker? It's not even a long-term gig. Eric Forrester wants shock value over an honest conversation. Here's the thing that's driving everyone absolutely crazy right now. Eric Forrester could walk into Ridge Forrester's office tomorrow and say 4 simple words: "Son, we need to talk." That's it. That's all he has to do. But no. Instead, the patriarch of Forrester Creations is sneaking around like a teenager hiding a bad report card. He's making secret deals with Katie Logan. He's ordering Donna Logan to keep her mouth shut. And he wants to deliver some big dramatic shock to Ridge and Brooke Logan because apparently that's more important than his relationship with his own son. If Eric genuinely believes they'll come around to his decision, then why all the secrecy? Why the cloak and dagger routine? The answer is painfully obvious. He wants the shock value at the end. He wants to see the looks on their faces when they find out he's been working for the competition this whole time. And honestly, that's childish behavior from a man who built an empire. The hypocrisy is making our heads spin. Let's talk about the contradictions here because they're absolutely wild. Out of one mouth, Eric Forrester has said it's Brooke and Ridge's turn to run things at Forrester Creations. He stepped back. He took on an emeritus role. He let the next generation take the reins. Out of another mouth, he's whining about being put out to pasture. He's complaining that they pushed him aside. He's acting like the victim of some terrible injustice. Which is it, Eric? You can't graciously hand over the keys and throw a tantrum that someone took them from you. Pick a lane. The worst part is that this whole revenge scheme is for a short-term contract. Eric and Katie explicitly discussed that this isn't necessarily long-term. He's dipping his toes back into design. So he's willing to blow up his relationship with Ridge, hurt Brooke, and put Donna in an impossible position for a temporary gig? Make it make sense. Brooke Logan is collateral damage and that's not fair. Here's what really stings about this whole situation. Eric Forrester keeps lumping Brooke in with Ridge like she made the decision to sideline him. She didn't. Brooke Logan has no executive say over Forrester Creations. And whose fault is that? Eric's. He and his crew made sure Brooke didn't get her fair share of the company. They froze her out of the power structure years ago. And let's not forget that it was her money that helped the Forresters get control back from Bill Spencer in the first place. So now Eric is dragging her into his vendetta against Ridge when she literally has no power over his role at the company. She's just there, caught in the crossfire, taking hits for decisions she didn't make. That's not revenge against the people who wronged you. That's just hurting people because they're in the room. Donna Logan is going to take the fall. Mark these words. When this whole thing blows up, and it will blow up, Donna is going to be the one holding the bag. She discovered Eric's secret on January 16th. She knows he's working with Katie. And he made her promise to keep quiet. Now she's lying to both her sisters to protect her husband's petty revenge plot. When Brooke finds out that Donna knew and said nothing, that sisterly relationship is going to take a serious hit. Donna will be seen as complicit in Eric's scheme even though she was put in an impossible position. Eric Forrester doesn't seem to care who gets hurt as long as he gets his big dramatic moment. He's using his own wife as a weapon in this war, and she's the one who's going to pay the price when everything falls apart. We all know how this ends. Let's be real for a second. We've seen this movie before. Eric and Ridge will have some big dramatic confrontation. There will be raised voices, hurt feelings, maybe some tears. And then eventually, Eric will crawl back, Ridge will forgive him, and everything will go back to normal. That's how it always goes with these two. So why is Eric Forrester risking everything for temporary drama? Why not just take a trip with Donna and enjoy his life instead of being an antagonist? Why not sit down with Ridge like an adult and explain that he feels undervalued? The secrecy serves no purpose except Eric's ego. And that's a shame, because he's better than this. At least, he used to be.